Alright, so this is similar to what we did before with the timing diagrams, but we're not going to do a whole timing diagram. We're just going to look and see what the states are, what the next three states are from this starting point. Notice here that they're numbered 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're numbered in the opposite direction. You can usually tell which professor I'm getting the problems from by the direction that it's ordered. This is Dr. Trahan. Okay, so purple is just the variable that's going into the multiplexer. And the multiplexer is what tells the flip-flop what output to get. So when the multiplexer receives the S signal of 0, then its output is whatever is going into the 0 input of the multiplexer. When the S signal of the multiplexer is 1, then the output is whatever is going into the 1 input of the multiplexer. So I'm going to make a little chart here. And I'll have purple, Q4, Q3, Q2, Q1, and Q0. And we start with purple is 1, Q4 is 0, Q3 is 1, Q2 is 1, Q1 is 0, and Q0 is 0. So you always look back. So when we're looking at what Q4 will be, so I'm going to start, I want to see what Q4, what the output of Q4 will be next. So I'm going to look at its input. Now, purple is 1. So that means the input is whatever is coming into the 1 input of the multiplexer. And what's coming into the 1 input of the multiplexer is the output of flip-flop 0. The output of flip-flop 0 is 0. So now I'll look at Q3. They all have the same select. So they all, purple is 1, so they all have S equal to 1 for this go-round. And so I want to see what's going into the 1 input for flip-flop 3. And it's the output from flip-flop 4. But not the new output, the output that was there before, which happens to be the same. It's still 0. Q2, what's coming into the 1 input is the output from Q3. And again, I want to look at what Q3 was before, not its new value, and that's 1. And then Q1 is whatever Q2 was before, which is 1. And then Q0, what's Q0? Oh, Q0 is whatever Q1 was before, and Q1 was 0. Okay, so when all this started, purple changed to 0, but it didn't make these effects. What made the effects was that purple was 1 before. But now we look at Q4, and now it has 0 for the select, so it'll be whatever's coming into the 0, and whatever's coming into the 0 is Q1, which was 1. And the 0 for Q3 is Q0, which was 0. And Q2, its 0 looks like it is Q4, which is 0. And Q1 was Q3, which is 0. And Q0 is Q2, which is 1. Okay, so y'all fill out the last row on your own. So purple changes to 1. Y'all fill out the last row and we'll see if we all agree. What did y'all get?
0, so in order 0, 1, 0, 0, 0.
I have 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, let's look at Q4. So Q4, it's select 1, and 1 was Q0, which the time before was 1.